I found out my dad had Huntington's at the age of 40. I decided that I would like to get tested. The stage my dad's now in, he's falling a lot and it's scary being around him. He's had to go into a care home where he's looked after 24 hours a day. My little girl, Tia Rose, she's a big part of my life. So she has a 50% chance of getting it. And I worry every day about it.
I was a plant pathologist and microbiologist. I was relatively successful at what I did, had a big research group, and I was a workaholic. And in between my work, I used to go running regularly, and that was one of my first indications. I actually had Parkinson's, and I was only 54 at the time, and I got very, very depressed. The non-motor symptoms, of which depression is one of them, are far worse for me than the motor ones, which are generally, everyone knows you shake a bit, or you've got tremor, or you can't speak properly. But the non-motor ones, anxiety, stress, depression, they are real worries, and I suffered very badly from that.
You can easily sit in your own home thinking nothing's happening, there's no cure, but actually there are a lot of people out there working to a cure.
Plymouth already has an international reputation for high-quality clinical and laboratory research for our work in brain tumour research, neurodegenerative diseases, antibiotic resistance and developing new vaccines. As you can see, construction of the new laboratories is already well underway. The new facilities give us extra space to accommodate incoming research teams, postgraduate students and undergraduate project students working together with new equipment to tackle problems of real importance to patients and their families. This kind of research is all about collaboration. Behind the labs is the hospital, and we've located the facility here to bring together doctors from the hospital with scientists from the university.
We focus on certain areas, and in those areas I think we are really world class. So it's cancer, infection and immunity, and neurodegenerative diseases. And DRF will help us to develop that further. By providing collaborative infrastructure, we are able to provide the best environment for world-class researchers, and we will be able to continue our high-quality output.
With the work that I'm doing with research networks, getting patients involved in clinical trials in the southwest and across the country, we've got a streamlined mechanism already in place there to take something from the laboratory through to clinical practice where it will really impact on patients' lives.
The need for this treatment is very, very urgent. The creation of Derriford research facility will effectively double or maybe even triple the research spaces which are available at the moment, which allows us to move much faster towards our ultimate goal.
We're committed to finding answers to some of the most pressing medical questions and the most devastating medical conditions. But research is expensive and we need your help. Your contribution, whether large or small, will help us make the advances that make a difference to patients and their loved ones.